All right, everybody, hello and welcome back to the Florida Southern Esports channel. We are back today with our third game of the Peach Belt Conference. Florida Southern going up against Montevallo today. Very excited to get into this game, and hope everybody that's watching today is doing well. Anybody who's lurking, anybody who chats, hope everybody's recovering well after the after the grand finals yesterday. Very exciting game, and ready to see even more Overwatch today. Gonna go ahead and pop us right into the game on Helios. And excited to see how this one's gonna go down. Already starting on Lighthouse. Curious to see if we're gonna have any Lucios this round.
Ready for battle.
Maybe not, but maybe it's just personal preference. But over on Florida Southern, gonna have some familiar faces, as well as one of our new players, Coop, on the support. There we go, playing the Lucio. So, gonna be a fun game. Very excited to see what goes on, and I'm trying to remember if we faced Montevallo before.
Round one. Capture online.
But we'll see. Florida Southern going with the sim, trying to be hot out the gate there. Same thing for Montevallo though, running that sim Space Cowboy. Both teams gonna go ahead and meet up already at point. Jofus taking on a lot of damage there. Momo able to keep him up as both teams trying to get those turrets up and established. On point, Yeezy gonna find the first pick though onto the Baptiste, getting number 2 onto Zombie. Both supports gonna be down for Montevallo. As Yeezy finds a third, make it a fourth. And that is gonna be Florida Southern taking first cap. Nice little perspective there, but Florida Southern doing a really good job there. Going in, taking out those supports, getting those turrets up, being able to establish early. And Montevallo able to cap there for a little bit, able to get that 10%. Mox trying their best hold. Gonna be go ahead a window from Momo there. Trying to get rid of the push. Montevallo going up and then going back down there. Jofus yet again finding an early pick on a Zombie. There's the shatter coming up from Montevallo onto Florida Southern. But it's going to be the grab from Yeezy, trapping most of Montevallo. Zuko able to get that damage. And that's going to be a hold from Florida Southern. Very coordinated there. Keeping cool, keeping collected, getting that grab out. And just laying on the damage. Montevallo switching onto the Pharah here. Only gonna have that Mei ult to work with here as we move into the next fight. Jofus ready with the shatter, Zuko ready with the wall. Coop charging up that beat. And there's gonna be the Mei ult coming out, as well as the sim wall and the shatter from Jofus. Space Cowboy able to find a pick on a Coop and highway into Zuko. Able to finding Jofus. Pretty even trades right now. Montevallo got a little bit of an advantage here. Zing getting the stun and the pick onto the Reinhardt. Starting that Deadeye, but getting canceled out. Still alive on point though, as Florida Southern tries to get this. Trying to keep control. Space Cowboy getting a little hung up on those sim turrets there, and Zuko finding 2. Yeezy finding 2 as well. Tossing out that window, and that is gonna be round 1 going to Florida Southern. Very nice hold there from the Mox. Once again, keeping very cool there, even when that Mei ult got thrown out, throwing out that shatter. Trying to land the damage and find a pick onto those supports, and some even trades there for a minute coming out from Montevallo. Very close fight there, but Mox able to get back and keep that established. Coming on to the well. And looks like we are gonna have a few comps once here. Gonna have Jofus swapping onto the Sigma, Zuko onto the Echo, Zin rocking the Tracer, Coop on the Mercy. Momo on the Ana and Yeezy on the Roadhog. Looks like some trades from Montevallo as well. Donkey gonna be on the Orisa, Wacky on the Roadhog. Also having a Tracer and still running that Pharmacy, which did pretty well last time. You know, different players though. Space Cowboy on that bar last round was able to find an early pick onto the Mox, but Jofus walking up and just punching Wacky. Gonna be the first pick there, gonna be down a tank as Montevallo moves into this first fight. Jofus finding one more on the Space Cowboy, Yeezy on the Donkey. And the rest of the Mox are moving in for that last bit of damage. And they are going to take first hold. Montevallo trying to move through that room there on the side. Yeezy with the hook, able to knock out Wacky. Once again, finding that early pick on one of their tanks. And it looks like they are going to be forced to back up a little bit. Wait for Wacky to get back. Donkey is able to find Xin though. But Zuko catching two there. Zombie and Donkey both going down. As he gets some support from Coop here on the Mercy. Nice sleep there from Momo on the Space Cowboy. Zuko able to find the pick. Coming up here to contest this Pharmacy from Montevallo. While Donkey tries to come over here on the side with this Orisa. There's the ult! Not able to catch anything. Momo catching the sleep on a highway. Beautiful sleep there. Donkey finding Xin. And Montevallo a little hung up in this alleyway over here. Ultimate's ready on both sides. There's a window going out from Montevallo. As Mox back up. Trying to just hold this. There's the ult coming out from Echo. Trying to deal out that damage as Montevallo moves around to the side here, trying to make it to the point. Montevallo doing a nice job of keeping the back. There's the ult from Jofus, getting that flux, finding Wacky. Yeezy gonna catch Zombie. Jofus finding three there. Doing the cleanup damage onto that Soldier 76 and that Mercy. And that's gonna be a hold from Florida Southern on map number 1, Ilios. Very nice round there. Some close fights. Both teams doing a very nice job there.
Play of the game.
We'll go ahead and watch this play a game real quick. Jofus, why not? Big flex here in the alleyway. But, like I said, that is going to be round 1 going to Florida Southern. This is a best of 5. So first to 3 here for the Peach Belt Conference. And yeah, like I said, both teams honestly doing a great job there that round. You know, Montevallo coming out with that Pharmacy on Lighthouse and getting some picks there. That was a really close fight on that one. And then once we moved on to the well, Montevallo doing a great job at trying to move around that alleyway with the Orisa and making it to the point. But Florida Southern doing a nice job with those ults there, trying to conserve them and use them up when they needed to. That Graphitic Flux from Jofus, like we saw, coming in clutch there. And I'm excited to see what happens for round 2 now. I'm not sure quite yet what our map 2 is going to be. Montevallo going to be picking map 2. So we will be back momentarily to see if Florida Southern can take this game 2-0 or if we're going to go into a round 3.
Into the night,
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are ready for round 2 of Florida Southern's Peach Belt match against Montevallo. Go ahead and get this up for you. We are going to be coming to Kings Row. Now this map is a hybrid map. Gonna have to go ahead and this map can get a little bit interesting. You know, we've had some interesting games played on here. This is typically a map that a lot of teams choose for this next round. And this is hybrid, so gonna have to cap that point and then make it all the way towards the end. Now, Florida Southern gonna be on the defense here for round 1. And it looks like both teams going to be running that Rhine Zarya. Oh, Jofus finding first pick on a Space Cowboy. Zen able to catch Donkey. Going to go ahead and take out that Reinhardt. Zuko coming in to do some cleanup. The rest of the team forcing them back. Trying to capitalize on the fact that they got that Rhine out. Once you get rid of that shield, a lot easier to push up. Now this map can get a little tricky with this archway here. But both teams running the Mei, very good. Cowboy able to sneak around that corner and find Zin there. Gonna be down that DPS as we go into this next fight. Florida Southern being forced it back up towards point now. Jofus already ready with that shatter though. Getting the stun though, not able to get it off. Highway picking off Jofus before they can go out with that ult, throwing out the Deadeye to keep them forced back. As Florida Southern is forced behind the arch here, not sure if they're gonna go in for the contest. It doesn't look like it.
Objective lost.
And Mox gonna lose that first point with 5 minutes left. Throwing out that window, able to find Zuko, but Jofus finding Donkey. As they push further forward, Jofus once again getting stunned there, but the rest of the team going up, doing that damage. Forcing Montevallo to back up for a reset. Trying to stall out as much time as possible since Montevallo was able to cap that first point so quickly. Keeping the fight as close to their spawn as they possibly can. Just to keep that delay. And it looks like Montevallo hopping onto that high ground there as I head towards the top of this choke point. There's the grab coming out from Florida Southern as well as the Mei ult. Lots of ults going out now. The window from Montevallo. Zin, only one able to find a pick on the Space Cowboy. Just losing that McCree. Zuko able to get the freeze. And Zin able to catch Donkey. Doing plenty of damage there as they force him once again back into spawn. Like I said before, Florida Southern doing a good job of keeping this fight close to Montevallo's spawn, just trying to give themselves as much room as possible, because even if Montevallo wins this next fight, Florida Southern gonna have plenty of time to recover and set up once again over at the next choke. Montevallo once again looking to take that high ground. Likely looking to go for a play here. There's the Mei ult coming out from Montevallo. Jumping down, going for the dive now, freezing Jofus. Nice bubble there from Zuko. Nice save. Or Yeezy, sorry. Yeezy catching the save on that Zarya with the bubble, saving Jofus. As Montevallo forces them back, only having to use that Mei ult. I was wondering if they're going to go for the play with that Rhine Zarya, but Cowboy popping that Deadeye, finding Zin once again. Getting a pick there right before a fight. There's the grab coming out from Wacky. Coop, though, able to find a pick on the Space Cowboy. Yeezy pushing up, finding Donkey, finding another one. Make it 2 on the highway. Looking for a third here onto the Ana. Nice bubble there from Wacky. Saving that Ana for a time, but Florida Southern able to come out on top of that fight. Montevallo saving that shatter for another time. So ready to throw it up, but Florida Southern got a few ults in the bank as well. Zen with that Deadeye, Jofus with the Shatter, and Yeezy with the Grav. Meeting up at the choke point. There's the Grav coming out from Yeezy. Rest of Florida Southern able to push in there and clean up that damage. And it's going to be yet another team kill for Florida Southern as they try and just keep Montevallo forced back. Payload stopped here at this choke point. Not having to use much in that fight. Throwing out the Grav, saving the Shatter, saving the Deadeye. Montevallo still holding this Shatter though as they sneak around to this side of the alleyway. Coming into this room here, Space Cowboy getting a nice stun there and a pick on his in. There's the Nano going out, but Jofus able to pop out that Shatter before Montevallo can. Trying to lay on that damage before they can recover. Joseph able to catch that Ana, but Donkey finding Jofus. Space Cowboy pushing up on this McCree, finding both healers. As Zuko is last alive on the point, using that wall, going up and over the alleyway. Once again, a nice stun from Space Cowboy on this McCree, finding Yeezy and then finding Zuko as well. Space ready with yet another Deadeye as well. Popping plenty of those. Like I said, doing a nice job on those stuns. Nice job charging up those Deadeyes. Both McCrees ready with their ults. Cowboy popping his early. Finding two, finding both Zin and Momo. There's the ult coming out from Zuko, though. Yeezy able to find that pick onto the Ana. As they have McCree back here laying onto the damage. Yeezy taking a lot of pressure there as Wacky's able to knock him out. And Montevallo trying to deal with Zuko on point as he tries to stall out the clock as much as possible. Montevallo gonna make it into the last area with 1:40 left. Montevallo once again charging up those ultimates. Nearly ready with that Reaper ult. Momo popping out the window for Florida Southern. Zin finding that first pick onto the Moira. Wacky catching Momo though. Both teams going to be down to healers to go in. Yeezy with the Zarya finding Donkey, taking out that shield. Mox not looking like they're going to push up any more than they need to. Just trying to set up at this corner here. Both teams ready with the Shatter. There's both Gravs. Deadeye going out. Reaper ult. Zin, only one able to catch two picks there with the Deadeye, but Space ready with one of his own, finding Zin. Cowboy finding two more. Space Cowboy absolutely killing it with this McCree right now. Both teams getting a pretty even number of trades though. Yeezy able to find Space. Montevallo continuing to push forward though. There's the ult coming out from Zuko, forcing Montevallo off the payload there. There's a Shatter from Jofus, finding two. Zuko pushing up, Jofus finding a third there. Florida Southern able to push Montevallo back with 15 seconds left in the bank. As Yeezy finds yet another pick on a Space there. A little bit of a stagger as they're going to have to try and make it back in time. Switching out to that Tracer just to try and get in for the contest. Highway able to get that kill. Jofus finding Highway right before they can make it to the payload, but it looks like able to make it with the Moira anyways. Florida Southern picking them off one by one as they try and contest there. Don't think anyone from Montevallo is going to be able to make it back, and that is going to be the stall there in the final area. 57 for Montevallo.
0-2. Switching sides.
Wow, what a round there.
Match.
Both teams looking really good there. You know, Florida Southern, you know, once they lost that first point, they did a nice job holding them on area 2, but Montevallo doing a nice job with those ult. Space Cowboy on the McCree, popping out those Deadeyes, doing a nice job with those early picks. And really trying to swing things in Montevallo's favor there throughout that second area. But Florida Southern able to get off those Shatters. Doing a very nice job of holding Montevallo there in that last area. And this might be a close one, guys. This is this has really been a really good round, and I'm curious to see how things gonna go here. Now, Montevallo once again coming out with this Pharmacy, which is done decently well, and so I'm curious to see if they're gonna be able to hold them here. Like I said, this first entryway here can prove a little difficult, but no maze this time. Both teams running that Mei last time on first point to try and block off that entryway. But Zuko gonna be on the Hanzo this time. Highway gonna be on that Pharah as they try and land the damage. Not really holding there at that first entrance. Florida Southern already able to make it to the statue. Zin finding first pick on a Highway. Gonna go ahead and take out that DPS. Zin finding one more onto Donkey. Gonna be out that shield as well as the DPS. Jofus pushing forward with this Reinhardt, able to catch two. And Florida Southern rolling through this first point. Gonna have 5:45 in the bank to move through the second area. Jofus taking out a damage there. Nice immortality field from Momo. Able to back up, and Yeezy with the pick there into Donkey. Yeezy still up there, throwing out the grab as well, finding the Mercy. Zuko able to come in there and catch two. Wacky and Zombie pushing all the way up to the choke here, leaving some space for the payload to move. Coop taking a little break there for some jams on payload. As Jofus moves up with this Reinhardt. Gonna be ready with the Shatter. There's a window coming out from Momo, able to lay on that damage. Yeezy catching Donkey, taking out that shield. And then able to find the Mercy as well. Gonna be out of shield as well as a healer. Space Cowboy popping out that Deadeye, but a snipe from Zuko, catching him before he can get any kills with it. Yeezy still pushing forward, finding Blackie. And then Zin catching Highway. Coop able to go up there and find Zombie. And Florida Southern just rolling through here. Montevallo not quite able to get a hold on this one as Mox go into the last area. There's the Dragons coming out from Zuko, trying to separate from them for the payload. Jofus popping out with that Shatter as well. Highway coming out with a Riptire, gonna find Momo, taking out one of those healers. Still approaching though as Yeezy throws out the grab. Highway finding yet another one, and no one from Montevallo able to make it. And Florida Southern gonna take map number 2, Kings Row.
Play of the game.
And let's see this play of the game here from Space Cowboy, who is absolutely killing it with this McCree this round.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Beautiful stuff there, and a really nice game. Now let me go ahead and get the final score up for you guys. And we'll talk about it. All right, there we go, guys. Now, like I said, this is a best of 3, first to 2. So Florida Southern is going to be the winner of their third Peach Belt match here. Now, like I said, very fun game. You know, like I said, Space Cowboy doing an awesome job on that McCree, and it was a good game. Florida Southern going into that last area, you know, doing a good job throwing out those ults and just trying to keep Montevallo pushed back off the payload, because that last area can get a little bit tricky with how close the spawn point is. But able to throw out those dragons, able to pop that grab and just keep them forced back. Go for that final touch, and doing a nice job just rolling through that first capture point and then through the second area. But very fun game there, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I know I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed casting it, and I do hope you guys have a good rest of your day. We are going to be back next Sunday for yet another match of the Peach Belt Conference. Let me go ahead and see who we're going to be versing next week. Next week, Missouri Western. Same time, same place, 3 p.m. Sunday, October the 3rd. And we're going to see if Florida Southern can make their way through the rest of this bracket, have some more nice games like today. Going to be 2-1 first win of the conference for Florida Southern. So hopefully we see more like it. Hopefully we have some more fun games. And I do hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you next time.